Now testing the sound of the screen. Let's see if this is alright. I have to wait a moment for the stream to catch up. Let me do some. There we go. Testing the sound. Yep, we seem to be alright. And the overlay is alright. And everything seems fine. Alright. My preview down on the phone is not alright, but that's fine. Okay, so today we want to finish up the last of the science, and for that we are gonna need the high-tech science pack. So we want batteries, processing units, speed modules, and copper cables. Right now we are not producing processing units, and I'm not sure we're gonna do this at 1 per second, at least not today. That might be something for next year, because this is gonna be the last stream of the year. Because as you can see, it takes 3 processing units. 1 processing unit takes 20 electrical and 2 advanced. And well, 10 seconds, so that means we're gonna need 10 assemblers doing processing units. And yes, I know saying 1 per second is a bit false, because assembling machine 2s only do 0.75% speed, or 75% speed, so it's a bit less than a second. But 1 per cycle, because we're gonna need 3 processing units every 14 seconds. Actually, no, we do not. We need 14 assembly machines, 7 assembly machines for high-tech science pack, which means we need 7 times 3, 21 processing units per second. And that's a bit high. Oh, not only that, we need 3 processing units and 1 speed module. So that's gonna be... No, it's not 21 per second, it's 21 per 14 seconds, which turns to 2 per second. 2 processing units, but then we need 1 speed module. And if we look at speed modules, they require 5 advanced and 5 electronic, which is, when you average everything out, about the same as the processing unit, so roughly 3 processing units a second. But if we do the processing units alone, 2 per second, that means 20 machines. And that means 40 green circuits per second, plus 4 reds. And that's 2 more, that's... yeah, it all adds up. Anyway, we are not even up to 1 production science per second yet, because we're running low on steel. And as we can see right here, the steel is quite taxed. I have done some work between sessions. I think putting up this steel mill was one of them. But I have set up 3 smelting columns of steel, and that is still not enough. I've done about 2 hours of work. For these entire 2 hours, I've just been researching nuclear fuel reprocessing. Yeah, that's gonna take quite a lot. So let's continue with mining productivity. We want to get that one up. And yeah, we're gonna need to extend the steel quite a bit. These are barely keeping up, especially here in the middle. I don't think it was a good idea to have them share in the middle like this. On this side it works fine, but on this side for some reason it doesn't. I think it's because of this double split here. So what if we were to split this a bit higher up instead? Split it up here, and then we split it again and run 2 lines. Oh, we don't want to do that. Yeah, I have not cleaned up properly either. Now we're just gonna have junk in our inventory. Nope. So, well, you go down there. You can go away. I think this will actually be quite good. And then we bring this one down here. Because that gives this 1/2 belt, gives this one 1/2 belt, this one gets half a belt, and the last one gets half a belt. Half a yellow belt worth, I should add. Which means this one is redundant. So when this one fills up, we can... Yeah, this is what we want to do. So half of half, quarter down there, quarter down there, half of the half that's left, quarter, quarter. Yeah, so now all of them get a quarter. And for some reason, nope, these have regular inserters. They look like stack inserters for a while. Alright, this worries me a bit because my live preview on my phone is still saying that I'm offline. Let me just tab out and check quickly. No. Alright. I was gonna have to live with no video on my phone then. Alright, as long as I have the chat, it's fine. So, another thing I did here was to take this iron line. This iron line is basically dead. Way down here. If I loaded the right save, that is. You should see that this is no longer getting anything. And everything is going up to the train station right here. Filling up this train. Still have plenty fuel. This takes a bit of a odd route, but I'll show you. I will. Yeah, no, I'm online. It's just my phone is not showing me the video. I just tapped out to check if that was right. So now we have a way for the mainline trains to get up here to the core. And over here I have simply switched around these inserters to insert on the bottom instead of the top, which I realized was completely bonkers, because what I really need to do is switch these two lines around and have these insert on this line and these insert backwards. Then we would get everything perfect. But that's no problem yet. It's when we get modules and stuff, and we're far away from that. So for now I'm just merging them like this. And this seems to have a fairly decent throughput. This will fill a yellow belt rather exactly, and I don't know if we can see it all the way out like this, but all of the what's it called, smelters, furnaces are actually working. So the reason it's red belt right now is because I make more red belt than yellow belt, and when we upgrade the modules it's gonna be twice as fast, so we're gonna need the red belts to transport it anyway. So these ones are about half full, and I don't know if you could hear it before, but it did do a sweep already right when I started the stream. And that's about where 2 hours of my life went that you didn't see on the screen. I don't remember exactly what I did, but I remember I did something about this train station as well. Oh yeah, obviously. I hooked it all up to the main network, so there are no more iron plates coming in here. All of them are coming in through the train, and it's still filling it again perfect. Now we have more steel. So let's go ahead and balance this belt. And since we're backed up on steel, I'm gonna go and check if something has happened with our production. We could upgrade all of this to red belts as well if we want to, but for now we don't really need to, I don't think. It's backed up all the way to here, which means this one should have enough to run optimally. And what are you missing now? You are missing electric engine units. Electric engines are not running because they are lacking lubricants. Alright, where do we do our oil processing? It's down here, I think. Let's grab ourselves a radar and go down there, because we need to put down a radar as well. All of the rest of the science is backed up right now, so it's just this production science we're looking for. Okay. Lubricants. Is this lubricant? I think so. You're not working because you're not getting enough heavy oil. You're not getting enough heavy oil either. Heavy oil is basically done because we're full on petroleum gas. So what we need to do is tell this to stop producing petroleum gas. What is your condition? You're just checking if... okay. This we can fix rather simply with a a logic gate, decider combinator. Let's get some wire as well. Where did the combinator end up? There it ended up. Okay. We want this tank connected to here, connected to there. We're gonna need more than one combinator, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna need two. and we want that tank is already connected there, so let's connect this over to this one and up to here. And we want to remove the green connection between these two, because I want that to be a red connection. Connect these two, connect directly into this one. We're gonna say if light oil is greater than 25,000, output 1 on channel green. This one, we're only connecting it to one tank. I don't need to connect it to all 4. We take petroleum gas. If that is... Oh, no. If petroleum gas is less than, let's say 15,000, then you can output a 1 on the green signal. And then we go over to this and say if green is greater than or actually equal to 2, work. So right now it's gonna be off because we're getting more than 15,000 petroleum. We can check here what signals. No, we can't check what signals are going because red only goes there. I wanna fix that, so let's get some more red cable after the autosave is done. Let's connect it like so. And there we see 1 green signal because we have more than 25,000. Light oil. So these have now stopped working. These are now draining slowly, which means these are filling slowly. I also want to separate these two. So what's the chance that I have pipes on me? None at all. Let's get a few of these pipes. Alright. Cut those off. Let's do that to the side. I don't have any engine units on me, so I can't make any pumps. Oh, bother. Alright. Let's ask for an engine unit. A single one. And head up to where our logic is. You can check that with a red print or a blueprint or whatever we have. Here we see a lot of green, so we should be in a logic. Here we go. Now he's going out to wherever our engines are, and he's giving us 1. Yay. Now I'll make another pump. And I will not be needing any more of those. Leftovers from when I was fixing the smelting. Alright, we are gonna need a few more of those, which means we need to craft more regular pipes. And I'm going 2 out here, and 1, 2 for the pump. Excuse me, that was a sneeze and a half. So this one operates if we have more than 10,000 heavy oil. We want this to be if we have more than 10,000 lubricant instead. which means we are gonna need a tank here to check if lubricant is available. So we are just gonna tack that onto the side here. We are not putting it in line with the thing, we're putting it parallel to it so it can fill up. Oh, we already have tanks. Alright, never mind then. Let's just put down a thing to ride the cable on, and we can use green for this. And we're running that one down to here. Now this should get a measure of how much lubricant we have, and I can't see properly. Oh, it's because we have no lubricant at all, because this is not hooked up yet. So we will run this one if we have... Oh. Alright then. I do not want to remove all of this. So this one, why can't I? Oh, silly me. A bit more green cable. This one will be enabled if we have more than 10,000 heavy oil, which we do not. So when we get more than 10,000 heavy oil in all tanks together, we will produce lubricant. And once we have... Actually, I do want this one to... No, I don't want this to have a signal at all. I want this to always make lubricant. And if we were at any point to get more than... let's do 15. 15 sounds better. More than about 2/3 tank full of lubricant, we can start cracking it to light oil. And here, as long as we don't have an overflow of petroleum gas, we will make petroleum gas out of light oil. And if we have enough light oil, that is. And right now we have 8,000, so we have 31,000, sorry. But now we're starting to get lubricant again. Everything is not diverted to the wrong process, to cracking. So let's see what that did for our engine units. Just following the pipe. We might need a pump somewhere around here for the pipes. So all of those are green. Now this one is red again. What are we missing? We are missing stone bricks. So now we have to increase stone brick production, because these will then be low on electric furnaces. Alright, let's go see what's wrong with those stone bricks. Stone bricks are coming here. Just stand still for the logistic spots. We can also get rid of a bit of other junk. Oh, I can clear this one out. Might be good to have later. Alright, what is wrong with our stone brick production? Is it that we just don't have enough? Or is it that we have the wrong type of stone? We do not have enough stone. So let's continue our journey. What do we have in here? Do we have enough space for? And what do we need for that? Oh, we don't have blue circuits yet. Alright, so all of this has been to just fix the production science, and we haven't even started on high-tech science yet. Okay, so my guess is that we're gonna need more miners for the stone here. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to take the entire patch. And where do we have? Okay, we have the miners. They're gonna give us 1,000, but because we were silly before, that's the price we're gonna have to pay now. So hard to see here. Oh. Come on, up. I'm just gonna put this down wherever it says I will get stone for it. Oh, did this one go up here? It does. Okay, this looks a bit silly, but I do believe we'll get all the resources from this. Let's switch to the correct belt. This one can side load up to there, this one can side load up to there, and onto there. And all of that side loads to this one. And now we just need some power. This one can catch all of these. Everything is powered. And you side load up here, and from here we can make sure they all get balanced. Oh, one more to side load here. Because we have so few miners here, I'm not too worried about the side loading. They're not gonna fill the belts anyway, so we'll always be able to side load. Alright, coffee is almost cold, so that means we've been playing for about half an hour. Oh, look at this. We have a lot to take out here. Our good old friends, the robots. Did I manage to break down to anything? Nope. That's fine then. And here's the one thing that so many people are complaining about in 0.15, and that is the charging of the robots. Oh, I cut power to this whole thing. Alright, let's give you some decent power then. There should be some power up here somewhere, I think, because of the train station. And because of these as well. So if I put you there, are these connected? So hard to see that line. They are not. I'm putting one in the middle. Alright. Are these connected? They are. But we can take out this entire side here. This one. these ones, this entire side, and these ones. You need to be replaced. Oh, that's so annoying. There, so whatever we have over there can get power. And that seems to be our train for force. There's a lot of other stuff we can get rid of. So yeah, we're gonna need to catch some ore patches as well. Might do that this episode. Might wait with that until next year. We're just gonna have to see. Now let's get everything in. And then we can go back to base and worry about the next science pack. And right now, quite frankly, without the speedy legs, I don't know which is quicker, to run on this belt or to take that train to the smeltery and then the next train. I'm willing to bet the train would be quicker, even though base is right here. So oh, this is all backed up, yet not getting ironed in quickly enough. Alright then. Well, if it's backed up, there's no worries. Let's go ahead and make... Let's see what the science book says. 1 science per second they promise here. That is... what's it called? Here is high-tech science. They do not produce blue circuits on site. And I'm willing to bet that they are using some stuff that I don't have on me. But it's nice and compact, so we can place it right here-ish. What am I missing? I am missing some more of these. I am missing long-handed inserters. And I'm not sure if I'm actually missing the... I'm wondering if I make those long-handed inserters anywhere. Alright, so did I place this in the wrong direction? I did not. I placed it in the right direction. Okay, good. My Roboport is taking care of some of it. How far does that one stretch? It encompasses the top bit of it. So what am I missing? 10 of you, 12 of you, and 5 more of you. And then we'll just check what we need to bring in. Let's get rid of the blinking first. We can see properly. And let's bring a few lights in so we can see properly. I really need better armor with night vision. And there and there-ish. That's good. Put them out where they can fit basically. I do not want small electric poles on me. Alright, we're gonna need red and greens for these. We're gonna need blues and batteries. So what is it these supply? Because they know, oh, they need copper cables as well. Alright then. So we need copper, we need blue circuits, we need red and green circuits. Let's see here. It needs 5 of each, so it doesn't matter which one we put them on. We could even put them half on one belt, I think. But let's use one full belt of each. One thing we do not need is this macabre thing again. I am gonna remove these things. And actually I'm gonna cut these right there. And that's only 100 of them, so I can fit that in my pocket. So let's bring these in. Come down here. I am gonna have green being the outer one. This indicates we obviously need something on the inner track. I think that might be either blue circuits or batteries or both. I think, looking at this right now, yes, it's a shared belt of batteries and blue circuits. So this one, just to remember, and to make it... Oh, we're out of yellow belts. Fantastic. Huh. Do we have yellow belts in the system? Because I would like 100 of those, please. Is the system? Are we in the system now? We are in the system, and we do have the belts. Perfect. Alright. Next one is red. And since this is sort of the end game goal here, I think we just take the entire belt. Whatever is left after all production is done, that's gonna be what we get. Right here, we have batteries over here. That's a bit silly. Let's do this like so. Half a belt of batteries. Oh, no, we need that one. And we're gonna need a belt of copper. Oh. So now we're within range. Thank you. Whatever is left on this one. Why are you out of power? What's up with these two? Huh. I wonder. Hope that will not extend range any significant. Alright. Let's get these ones down here. Let's get these to freezing rocks only and clear out of it. This is not a shared belt of blue and batteries. Blues are actually taken from here. I don't think we need more than half a belt of batteries anyway, but alright. Now, do I have anything for processing units? Okay, that's with beacons, that's not gonna help. I have circuits right here. Blue circuits. They come in a nice clean package. Let's just make sure that blues are going up. Actually, I'll do like this and up, I'll do like this and just run them the long way. I do want to get rid of a lot of trees here. And I am going to put the next one on like so. And there we have two lines. And right in the middle here, I feel we have space for a roboport. I'm gonna add one. Just so we get some building range in case the base bots want to help out. Any moment now, whenever you feel like you're done. Alright, this gives us 4 things of blue circuits, which is gonna give us like half of one per second, I think. Then we need, was it sulfuric acid? Yeah. We're gonna need to bring that along as well. Oh, you're gonna be like that. Why? They put you up there then. Let's see. Yep, construction bots are dispatched, so they are gonna give us some stuff. Oh. We have exactly enough for 2 iron chests, good. I do not know where the chests are or what they are needed for, but they are somewhere in the blueprint, so I'm gonna add them. Alright, this takes way too long. In the meantime, let's reverse. No, we do not reverse that line. That's the wrong line to reverse. We'll remove those two. Get rid of some more trees here. And we'll bring, of course. It looks like you should be able to run cables right here, but you can't. That's all like so. We do not need red because of this, but we're gonna bring it with red anyway. So it's not gonna make assembly machines for us. I could have sworn I had assembly machines somewhere in system. Let's go up and get some iron and all the nice stuff. And we can make our own. In the meantime, we're bringing copper with us because we're gonna need that. We are bringing... what else do we need? Oh, of course. It's red belt. We need red belt copper. Right here we put a... like this. Oops, sorry. We could think the bots have repair packs with them. Because 2 yellow belts is the same as 1 red belt. We are also going to need iron and plastic. And then it's just a sulfuric acid. Let's stop asking for those and ask for 100 of these instead. Okay, so this may look bad, and it is quite bad, but needs must. Let's take it from the second line because I'm fairly certain that's the least used line. Keep my thumb in there. I don't know why I decided to roll right now. Okay, and then we need plastic for the last one. Plastic we have down here. Let's bring it. I know where. Now we got yellow lines up to there, but let's go with these. Hey presto, we have a blue circuit factory. No, we do not, because we still need that darn. Oh, that's not gonna be nearly enough, is it? We're gonna need sulfuric acid. I really need to make a factory for pipes as well. Okay, where do we have our nearest sulfuric acid? Acid. I don't see any batteries here, so we must have... oh, there are the batteries, obviously. The batteries are being made way down here. Which means we can nick the sulfuric acid from here. Somewhere. Let's do it right here. Why not? How annoying. It's not gonna reach through that, so we still need to divert it a bit. You can stop. Go down. Can't reach all the way over, so right there. Hate these sometimes. Drop the thing. Nowhere with these today. Alright. Almost there. Oh my god. I'm gonna need a few more undergrounds. In the meantime, clear out this area of trees. And get me some ferric acid. You know what? Can't bother with this. There we go. Now we have a blue circuit factory. Everything is running. Let's make ourselves a balancer. Not that we're gonna need it for the very low amount of blue circuit we're gonna get. But these really take 10 seconds each. And now, technically, we do have industrial or high-tech science. Here's our first batch. And while these are going, I am gonna reroute the sulfuric acid a bit. I want them to come down here. So let's do this. Because I want it to come from above instead. But that way I can make some more of these pipes. That way I can extend the whatchamacallit. I'm gonna need more, but I do have the iron right here for that. And then right here, even though it's just one space, I do want to do that. Actually, I will get that back when I do this. We're gonna lose very small amounts of sulfuric acid doing that, but that's alright. Now this comes from above. We can grab our blue circuits blueprint and we can add our hearts content. I'm gonna add 2 more. That is practically doubling our production. Seems like they missed one space on the blueprint. What do we need? We need a lot of everything. Let's steal that iron from here. And I need 12 more factories. What are we missing from that? Iron, of course. Just grab a butt ton of iron. Okay, we're making 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need some more of these. We need some more of these. We need 2 more iron chests. Alright, we're coming up to halfway. I'm just checking again to make sure everything is broadcasting fine on the stream. That's fine. Okay, that was the last of my coffee. Ice cold because it's over an hour old. But that's fine. So right now we basically have a load of waiting to do, and it's half time. Why are these not connected? Is it because I'm missing some power poles? Yes, it is. I'm thinking of either foregoing or postponing the half-time break. Even though we have a load of waiting to do here. Alright, now that we have this high-tech science, let's put it to good use. I think we built up a few units at least. Because I want what I've been ranting about for this entire time, and that is the requested chests. I don't know why they gated it so far behind. I get that they want people to use vents for longer, but everything else has a whatchamacallit? Everything else is like you can do this or that, you can do this or that. And it's the same with robots. You can use robots or belts or a combination of both, but they gate the essential part for the robot network behind some ridiculously high demand stuff. Like this right here, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blue circuits. That's not even 1 per second. And even with that, they're getting slow because the red circuits take too long. The red circuit doesn't seem to get enough. So, yeah. It is gonna even out after a while because red circuit takes 6 seconds, this takes 10. And I think you need 1.6 of these in order to get the perfect ratio. Blue to red, red to blue. So 0.6 of the time these will not even operate. I think we can fix that by changing it to assembling machine 3s. For that we need more iron. We have 4 reds, so we're gonna need enough iron for 2 more. You know what? Why are we doing that? We can save quite a lot by disassembling the machines we already have. One, 2, 3, 4. Then we need speed modules, which we have. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because they required more than that. Alright, we don't need more speed modules right now, so let's put those in there. We want you to make red circuits. Copy that for later. And now we're just waiting for the last two assembly machines to be done. But that 6-second base at 1.25 crafting speed should mean that we get, if this is 0.75, I am gonna attempt to do some head math here. 10 seconds at 0.75, that's 25% extra, 12.5 seconds divided by 2, so that's 6 seconds roughly that we need a, every 6 seconds we need 1 reg. That we need 2 reg, once every 12.6 seconds. 6 at 25% quicker, that is 25% of 6, a quarter of 6, 6 divided by 4, head math, 1.5 is 4.5. Every 4.5 seconds we pump out 1, which means every 12 seconds we pump out 4 and 3. Okay, so this is just below the ratio we need to feed 2 of these. So they should operate a lot more consistently. If we go down to the one that's been working the most, you can see that this is hogging all the red circuit right now. This one is not getting enough. So while that evens out, let's just go ahead and give them all 100 red circuits to work with each. Well, not all of them, because I didn't have that many, but now the red circuits can build up for a bit. And we shall now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blues running. And we should get about 1 blue circuit every, I wanna say, actually we can just check the production tab. Go down to see where the blue are. 8 per minute. So 1 every 8 seconds or so. And we get about, let's do a quick head math before that. 14, 14 seconds, we get 4, 2 every 7. So that's 1 every 4.5 seconds, if I got that right. Where did high-tech science go? Down here, not that science back 2. Where's my high-tech science at? There it is, high-tech science, 1.7 per minute. That's a bit over 30 seconds between each. That's gonna go up higher as more and more blue circuits come in. Oh, and we also have quite a problem here. I have been in compoop again. And we need to renew up like so. Downwards. and in like so. There we go. Now let's just follow this line to see if it merges anywhere, because if it merges we're gonna need to sort that out. But there should be just a single line all the way to science. And it's a single line all the way to science. Perfect. Now we're just waiting for those to come in. And let's check while we're at this end. We can't. We are getting regular pipes here. I could have requested those. And we are making, but we're not putting them in. We're putting them in steel chests. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace a few of these chests with passive providers, so that we can request stuff if we need it. Like, it would be wonderful to just request a few electric engines once in a while. We need that. Excuse me while I scratch my back. Alright. So we could have saved a lot of time earlier, but quite frankly we're at halfway point and I am just barely done with what I set out to do this episode. Let's go ahead and double the green production. Okay. We need to cut open this line. And reroute this line. One more. Place that down for now. And we can reroute the... Where did we want it? Down here. Actually do like this. And you don't need to go up there at all. Do we have? Yes, we do. And here's my army of construction bots. And they can reach all the way. And let's do like this. What are we missing? I'm just gonna make a load of these holes. And I just noticed that if you use the eyedropper tool or the selector tool, Q when you don't have anything in, and you click on here, you actually get the miners. I didn't know that. That's quite neat. Alright. Not that we exactly need it, but I am going to switch sides halfway through with the greens. Now we need to reroute these ones around. This is a bit annoying, but we need to do that every time we decide to extend the green circuit. That's all the science packs we had on us. Here comes the next batch of high-tech science. At least we have 2 labs working fairly regularly. Let's see if these ends up right in those 2 labs. Actually getting 2 with quite good speed. Kind of like that. Are they running out there before the next ones come? Nope. Good. So they should backlog fairly soon. So we're nowhere near 2 per second, or 1 per second, but we are getting up to, we now have 16 per minute. From 1.4 to 16 per minute. That's high-tech science. 10.5 per minute over the past minute. And these we get 14, 15 per minute. That's a lot better than I thought. Nowhere near 1 per second, but a lot better than I thought. Okay, are we dwindling on any resources? The one resource that seems to be dwindling right now is power. Starting to end the day, and we do not have enough accumulators to get us through. And here is a single solitary solar panel that has no connection. Okay, we do have Roboport right there, so I'm thinking we fill out with accumulators right here. I'm just gonna steal it. One from our trusty hook here. I'm gonna make 2 of you, and then I'm gonna connect you with a pole there. So what are we missing? I'm not sure we're making substations anywhere, so I'm gonna make 2 of those. I'm not gonna make 2 of those because those require red circuits, so I'm gonna go and steal some red circuits first from the line. Let's head down here and check where we're getting our red circuits from. Okay, so the top line here is quite fine. Only need to get 10 red circuits. Yeah, 4 right now. We have 8. We have 9. We have 10. 1, 2. And you know what we forgot when we were way down by the oil? I did not replace my radars as I said I would. Ah well. Alright, that's 1 substation, and that's 2 substations. Now during the day, will these charge? Raise production below satisfaction. It will actually charge during high day. And the fact that the steam engines are shutting down tells me that we do have enough solar to run this. Question is, will it charge all of these accumulators in time? We might wanna plop down a bit more solar, to be honest. Anywhere we have access to what we have in the logistics network. There should be some storage chests somewhere. Here we go. 200 solar panels. How many is in one solar panel blueprint? Let's get rid of some old blueprints we don't need anymore. Um, 48. So let's drop down a few of these. One, two. Yeah, I wanna look closely here. Let's actually do it from this side. 3 and 4. That should leave enough in the middle, I believe, for one of these. Nope, that's gonna take one panel away. That's fine. Now all 50 bots are out, getting some work done. And we should see. It actually did charge all the accumulators. But that's with some steam power helping. We're gonna need... I'm not gonna go and wait for the red circuits. I'm just gonna stand here with this. Actually, I'm gonna make these while I'm hunting red circuits, and if I find enough red circuits before it's done, that's good. Oh, red circuits. Oh, no. That's gonna be plenty of steel as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up here. I'm gonna let the logistics system take it right away so they can go and drop it down. They are waiting for 16 accumulators. What is taking so long with accumulators? I know we're making them. Right here. It's just taking a long time to make. Yep, they're just taking a long time to make. That's it. Down here, that's a wooden chest. You know what? Let's do something like that and give it a passive provider. It's gonna need a roboport. Let's not do that. Because I happen to know we have plenty of gear wheels here. How are we doing for solar panels? We're doing fine. Get the roboport up, it's right here. Just put it down there. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm running around with 2 steel chests on me. Why do I have 2 steel? Oh yeah, because I've been replacing steel chests with providers. That's a provider. What are we making here? We're making inserters. You can never have too many inserters. Alright, do we want to start on blue belts perhaps? That's gonna be another drain on lubricants, but we're gonna need them. I am making miners there. Okay, you know what? Let's ask for 10 of these. And we're gonna make ourselves some blue belts. One there, one there, and one here. You are making blue express splitters, blue regulars, and blue undergrounds. So what do you need? You need the regular one, you need the gear wheels, and some branch circuits. That's gonna have to wait until the logistics system is researched. You just need the gear wheel, fast transport belts, gear wheels, and fast undergrounds. So you want to grab from there, you want to grab from there. You want to place there, you want to place there, and you want to place there. You want to grab from there. Passive providers. 2 of you, many of you, and 2 of you. These are gonna need lubricants. You also need the gear wheels. Well, we're gonna get gear wheels up there. We are going to split them up right here. Get them up this way. You know what? I'm getting them from the top. Here we go. Didn't you autosave like 2 seconds ago? Anyway, I want 100 pipes, please. And I want a bunch of those to become underground pipes, so I can do this. we have the requested chests. Perfect. Okay, next thing we want, now that we've been doing sort of a beeline towards that, is what sort of armor is the highest we can do? Power armor. What do we need for power armor Mark 2? Power armor Mark 2. We need the next set of modules, so let's do that. But we're gonna need those soon anyway. Alright. No, I have not forgotten that I do need that requested chest. I'm gonna place that soon enough. Here, I think I have enough here. Yep. Alright, give me some of that then. Perfect. Okay, which of these is lubricant? This one. I'm gonna do a bit here so I don't have to make any more cuts in the line here. There we go. And while we run, we can make a requested chest, a single one of those. Yes, I know you wanna give me some pipes. You know what? It's not important anymore. You don't need to give me any pipes right now. No, I'm gonna put that on this side. Ooh, I see. That's why it feels around here. Ah, no matter. And we're gonna do like so. So we do store it somewhere, I think. Okay, this process is not gonna take reds very often. Let's steal them right here. Actually, if we move it down a bit, we don't need to be powerful. But we only wanna have one stack of it. How many are we requesting? 100 is a bit excessive. I think 10 will be enough because this process doesn't take more than 10 at a time. Let's request 20 then. And now we're getting blues. But we don't have anywhere near enough gear wheels. Actually thinking, since we have these right here, and since I put this one over, nope, we're gonna have to make it like that's gonna be annoying. Oh, there's no good way. No good way at all. Oh, it's gonna have to be there. We're gonna make some gear wheels right here. We'll make them. Oh. there, one there. That was like the worst place I could have placed that. Let's do it like that. There we go. Now we're getting a few extra gear wheels right there. So, are we low on anything in the system, robot-wise? Nope. We have enough robots for everything. We're low on anything power-wise. We're low on accumulators. That charge does not seem to be enough to hold through the night. Especially not since night basically just started. Let's just look at this until morning comes. To figure out about how much more we need. You can see when morning starts on this blue line right here, because blue goes down at night and up at day. So when the blue line starts to go up, we know we're past midnight. And blue just keeps dipping down. We're not even to midnight and we're already out of juice. Righty then. More accumulators it is. Which means we also need more of the substations. Let's make 2 more, and let's make 2 more of these arrays. Excuse me. And while running through here, our UPS and FPS just takes a nosedive. Ah, I see. It's not the accumulators that's the problem. It is roboports. Let's make 1 more of you then. Ooh, this holy. Let's actually request a bunch of red circuits. 100 of them. I still don't have squeak through on this, so I don't know why I'm trying to squeak through the solar panels. Okay, are we out of red circuits? We are out of red circuits. Great! All this did was create a high demand of red circuits. Out in to in out we'll just do everything right here. Fast inserters because that's what I have in hand. This one is still in the wrong position. In fact, I can reach up here actually. Yep, I can. Then we do this, that, and that is exactly the wrong position again. Hold on. None. That's not gonna do a lot for the red circuit, but it's gonna do a bit. Arg. We need to do this. Here we need to split it again. And we'll put everything like that. There we go. What are you missing now? You're missing... That's why I couldn't do that. Alright. Me trying to be clever. You can only try to be clever if you're actually clever. Anyhow, we are getting back up on red circuit right there. Which suggests to me that we should have enough red circuits up there. So why is my inventory not full of red circuits yet? Because we're backed up over there, but not over here. That's it. Alright, so let's make 2 substations out of what we have. Why did I make 2 substations? I'm not sure what I'm thinking right now. Now we have 4 substations, and we still don't have the circuits needed for the robot. I'm not good with that thinking thing today. Right, we are drawing to a close for the final live stream of the year. Well, for me at least. Will is still gonna stream. But I got myself some stuff to do this December, so I'm not gonna have time to stream. Okay, right in this area, my UPS and FPS takes a nosedive. Okay, so now all the construction boats suddenly bust off. Ow, that hurts my ears. That means it got to night, I think. Yeah, blue is starting to dip. Steam has not really hit yet. Yeah, I think we're gonna need some solar to fill that out as well. Anyway, don't quite have time for it right now, but on my to-do list for next year, remove the copper and replace it with copper plates. I can also see that iron has been a lot more taxed. So I am gonna call the train here, and we can spend the next 20 minutes trying to figure out if it's a supply or demand issue. Is it the plates or is it the ore? Here comes the train. Train is 2/3 full. Just let it deposit everything here, so we have plenty of buffer, so we can tinker around a bit. We basically need the train to fill a lot faster than this. Oh, you pissed it. So, waiting right here. Not a lot of plates. Hot density belts. We don't have any ore. So hard to run against these belts. Do not have any ore at all. So where's my trains at? And this one waiting right here. I can't check how much ore he has. Can I do it from here perhaps? Well, they are filling up. Oh, I can check. He's full on a few of them, but not all. Front 2 wagons still need some. And one single one here. How's power issue? Oh, we don't have nearly enough power at night. Right, you're full enough. Drop it off. Next train. Cannot check either. It's right here. Just barely over the edge there. 2 times 5 is 10, so he should be about to leave. Let's check right here. The other ore just left. This one may be input starved, yep. So this is the first one we're gonna tear up and move to another deposit. For now, move to where we are. We can check how long it takes for this to get input starved. Let's actually do this properly. How do we need to do this? think it's like... No, it's not. This is a bit too tight for one of these. This one is definitely too tight. Alright, let these two be unbalanced. Did the other one go home already? It did. Both of them have gone home. This one isn't even close to... What? Ah. But for this one it's at least not... Yeah, it is power. Broad daylight, and we're not getting enough power. That's gonna affect speed a bit. Anyway, it's or that's the issue here. So let's head back home and see what we can do about power. This is actually rather close to where we wanna be. Come to think of it, the actual station is even closer. We have left 1.3k, so I dare to go between. Copper drain is actually out. And our FPS has taken a great hit again. I do want this one. This is well within the building thing. Why did you not build those last ones? Big and big. There we go, and of course this one ended up with one too close. That's why this one didn't fit properly. That one. Oh, well, that's one panel too little. That's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me a lot. Go. Tear down part of that as well. There we go. Symmetry is never important, but I like to have it anyway. Alright, 10 minutes to the end. Let me go out and check what I have messed up. I think I managed to actually make an entire stream without messing anything up. How are we doing for the constructor bots? They are actually coming up with everything we need. We do have satisfaction now. Perfect. We're also charging the thing, and there we can see steam engines basically just run during the day to fill up the accumulators. Now, over the last 10 minutes, how much have we consumed? We are peaking out at, we can't see. This is really what I hate here. I want there to be one thing here where we can see this is how much we have consumed over 10 minutes. Not just like production have, this is how much we have produced over 10 minutes. Why can't we have that for power? I mean, we can see how much each one has consumed. It's so hard to calculate how much your base needs. Now we're going into night. And I don't know if 1.2 gigajoules is gonna be enough. Because I don't know how much during the entire day. 55 megawatts. How long is a cycle? I'm gonna check that out. Doing some live maths. Let's actually use our handy voice thing. Factorio, how long is a day? Game day on the Factorio wiki. We are professionals. 416 game seconds. "416 seconds." Why can't they just write it in minutes? I have to do conversion. 500 seconds is 10 minutes, I think. Or if it's 5 minutes. It's 8.3 minutes actually. 416 divided by 60. 7 minutes. Why did they make a game day 7 minutes and the monitor 10 minutes? Anyway. "55 megawatts divided by 7 minutes means we need 7.8 megajoules, I think. No, because then 1.2 gigajoules would be well enough. Okay, let's do another math then. Factorio power production. And check the wiki for that. Calculations for solar. 100 megajoules for 1 megawatt. A gigajoule is 1000 megajoules, so we have 12 megawatts worth of storage, and right now we're trying to satisfy 85.7 for some reason. Why was it 55 before and 85.7 now? Because the accumulators are not charging. This confuses me a lot. Now the accumulators are charging. Anyway, 55 is what we had without the accumulators. So we need 5.5 gigajoules. That's 20 accumulators per megajoule. So we have 1.25 megawatts. Yeah, that's a lot of accumulators at least. Can't tell you how many exactly, because I can't do that math in less than the 4 minutes we have left on the stream. So let's cheat and go ahead and just pop down a bunch. So we go there, we go there, we go there. And there's something in the way right here, and you go there. And we need 3 more of you. 1, 2, 3. And I should really go ahead and make myself a factory for that one, but we don't have enough red. Oh, iron ran out while we were doing all of that. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Steel is still backed up. But iron actually ran out. Copper is starting to dwindle, but we're fine on copper from here. And this iron is gonna run out quicker than quick. Oh, alright. So why have I not put the radar up here? Anyway, we saw the ore train just come in. I need to set up a lot more radars. Alright. 300 of these are missing. I'm guessing my production is not fast enough, or he's missing some material. Let's head down and check on that, and that's the last thing we're gonna do for this year. I do believe that one was over here. It's right there. He's not missing anything, he's just rather slow. Okay. Last thing for this year is to make another one of these factories. squeeze him in right here. And we're gonna grab from there, from there. Gonna output to the bottom into a chest. We're gonna squeeze you at 2 stacks. Did we squeeze this one at 2 stacks or 1 stack? And he's getting everything he needs. Perfect. We've doubled the production of that. We should have enough energy storage when all of that is done. And let's save this as the live stream one. Okay. And then we go into load and we see we have played for 18 hours and 5 minutes on this save. So next stream we're gonna end up at 20 hours and we're just barely done with science. So do with that what you will, but I'm gonna spend this month planning out what we're gonna do next. I do wanna transition to Mega Base before we start with rockets, because we're gonna want to do rockets for the infinite science and all of that, and just because that's the end game thing. So I'm probably gonna work on a plan to rework this entire starter base, turn the starter base into a science base, fix out all the smelting at outposts, cap more ores, fix the ratios of whatever factories we have, put all the factories of assembly machines, inserters and that kind of stuff in a single area instead of spread out like it is now. And well, might even put the science production in outposts and train it in. And that's gonna be the plan for all of next year. So starting around hour 20, that's what we have to look forward to. Anyway, tomorrow Will is gonna continue with his RimWorld series. Hopefully by then our demonetization issue has been sorted, but I don't hold high hopes for that. He scheduled it a week ago and right away it got demonetized for the description containing the word died. That's all it takes right now to have YouTube slash all your money. But if anyone from Google is listening in on this, I can assure you we do not produce any real world videos containing any violence, death, or anything offensive at all. All of these are video games and interviews and things like that. So if the word die or the word dildo or whatever comes up, where it's always in a context that's still advertisable. Advertisers will not shun the material because of that. Anyway, with that rant over, as I said, tomorrow is RimWorld, and on Saturday I believe he's gonna stream some more 40k Eternal Crusade. Don't know if you know that yet, but we are starting a guild for Eternal Crusade. Mainly gonna deal with the Chaos Space Marines. And if you want in on that action, just go on Twitter. You can tag us if you want. You don't need to, but you need to use the tag Chaos Torchbearer. So hashtag Chaos Torchbearer if you want in on the Torch Kit. We have only one requirement basically, and that's that you play nice with others. That's about it. Don't go around and troll. Well, don't go around and troll your teammates at least. And yeah, we'll probably talk a bit more about that either tomorrow or on Saturday when he's actually playing Eternal Crusade. So this has been Morphman for 2017. I look forward to see you all next year.